And this is very important. Now, everybody knows that my mother and father and grandparents owned dentist offices. You know that, right? And, I went to my mother and father's dentist offices, and, Mr. Pincus used to work for my father, too, at the studios and things like that. And, my teeth are real. But this is very important. My father and mother they owned dentist offices. Both sides of my family owned dentist offices in reference to my grandfathers and grandmothers, back in the 1800s and even before. So, this is very important in reference to prosecuting the people that damaged my teeth. I went to my own mother and father's dentist offices, and this government man has damaged my teeth, and his government people have tried to make dentures that are replicas of my teeth for other people. When, my teeth are real, and my teeth are copywritten in the Royal Protocol in the media, too, and at the Treasury, and at the Supreme Court, and in Europe, too, and in America and some other places. But, these people damaged my teeth, and they tried to make replicas of my teeth for their clients. And these people have been trying to make thousands and millions of dollars off of copying my teeth, when my teeth are already copywritten, protected under my identity and the Royal Protocol, and under my mother and father's estates and companies and family history, too. So, this person is trying to steal business from my mother and father's companies and dentist offices, which I'm the owner of the copyrights of my mother and father's companies, and I'm the owner of my own teeth, which are supposed to be protected by my mother and father's estates and family history and Supreme Court laws and Treasury laws and international law in reference to a lot of things, such as people trying to hurt me or people trying to damage my looks or teeth, or, people trying to cause me injuries, or people trying to extort money by damaging my teeth, like they were trying to force me to buy veneers or something because they damaged my real teeth. No, the teeth have to heal their real teeth, and they can heal. That's documented. But, these people that damaged my teeth, and they tried to copy my teeth as they tried to make dentures at their dentist offices, when anybody that was going to make dentures that looked like my teeth would be my own mother and father's dentist offices. And this man's trying to steal millions of dollars from me and revenues in the dentist industry, when my teeth and my identity is copywritten, and my mother and father's dentist offices are copywritten and protected. Copywritten, protected, meaning like I'm the owner of my mother and father's companies. And this man damaging my teeth because he was trying to cover up whose teeth he tried to copy to make millions of fucking dollars in the dentist industry by damaging my real teeth. When my dentist and family history, my mother and father are not around anymore. They got murdered by dirty government when the government tried to steal from my mother and father's companies. But then, my parents was frozen. And, there's a lot of information. I've not received any of the lawsuit money or any of the insurance money from the companies or the studios or from the insurance companies. My name is on my mother and father's life insurance policies, and we want that to be publicized in the media too, because I'm the only child of my mother and father. They know I'm the real Richie Rich, so those life insurance policies are really big, in the trillions. And this government man came from where? Who's this man that is blocking me from my mother and father's life insurance policies? I was named on the life insurance policies. My DNA is probably even on the life insurance policies. I'm the only child. The Royal Protocol is documentation of my identity. I'm the owner of everything of my mother and father and grandparents and family history of who I am and who my parents are, and my grandparents' estates and companies. So, this government man that's been damaging my teeth, what name has this man called me in front of other people when he tried to slander my character? When he tried to confuse me with somebody else. And then he would grab me and damage my teeth. All my time is accounted for. Where I've been, what I do, where I hang out, what stores I go to, what gas stations, or everything's documented every day. And this man tried to claim he thought somebody was in his drug rehabilitation program. I've never done drugs. I've never been a criminal. And this government man was trying to make up lies. What name did this man try to call me? And they need to find out what schools that man went to. The man that's trying to steal my identity with his impersonators. Find people that know that man and do interviews with them. See if there's a history of this man trying to steal my identity all these years, the news network they can pay people to do interviews, certain amounts, to interview people that know these impersonators and these scam artists, so people can get their name on the record in reference to who these people are. Lots of things of importance, and my teeth are real, and that government man was burning my teeth all day. They've been burning my teeth for over 8,000 days. My teeth are documented in films in Indiana, too, and in California and other places growing up, and movies and television shows, and hello, fraternities and sororities and universities, and hello, accomplishments. Oh, yeah, in reference to my history in sports, somebody was trying to communicate something about Golden Glove trophies and things like that in reference to boxing or Golden Gloves. Not just today, but somebody's tried to communicate that before in the past. But, in reference to, in reference to people trying to steal my accomplishments, it's illegal for the sports industry to hand gold medals or precious metal trophies to the wrong person. If anybody's tried to steal my trophies, or same thing with Oscars or, honor shows and things like that. It's illegal for them to be, scamming me and somebody else trying to steal my identity or accomplishments. You know that, right? It's illegal for them to be doing that with real precious metals or, valuable metals such as silver, gold, platinum, and other things. It's illegal for the currency industry, the financial industry, in reference to people trying to give gold medals to the wrong person, or the Olympic medals or trophies in boxing or sports, or if they tried to give the accomplishments to somebody else and they tried to steal my accomplishments. Now, of course, there's people that's been in sports, and a lot of people have made accomplishments in different years or different activities of sports when I didn't perform in certain sports. But when I was younger, or different times when I have performed in sports. I messed up my mouth. When I have performed in sports, they need to do a history documentation. Plus, my trophy room, in reference to my mother and father and my accomplishments in sports and athletics, they need to put a picture of that on the internet. And, the History Channel, somebody was trying to communicate. The History Channel was trying to do a biography, like a small biography about me or something in reference to what my lifestyle is supposed to be. There's people on TV, people on the internet that, say they're worth hundreds of millions or billions of dollars, but yet I'm the real Richie Rich. I'm the real child of my mother and father, and nobody's even advertising my identity. How is that making it past the FCC? Reference to a lot of people bragging about their wealth or bragging about their family history, but yet my parents was richer than these people, or I'm richer than some of these people because of my mother and father's estates or my accomplishments. And nobody's even doing stories about who I am. That's why there's got to be court cases. I mean, other people advertise theirs, and that's cool, whatever, but, why is the media advertising who I am? They have documents that say it was supposed to be forced to go public if it had to be forced. I haven't received any of the lawsuit monies or insurance money or benefit monies. And hello, National Guard. I don't know. Did the Treasury speak to the National Guard about delivering monies to me? Haven't received anything yet. And today is 6/24/2022. And right now it's 5:29 p.m. Indianapolis, Indiana time. And hello, National Guard. That satellite man's still hitting me in the teeth and face. They've been doing it all day. And they've been hitting me in the shoulder and the collarbone here. Now, in reference to sports and athletics, you know, I'm an athlete. And I'm supposed to be protected from satellite man trying to sabotage my career by trying to cause me injuries all the time, or trying to make me look ugly or stupid, or putting their branding marks on my body, or damaging my teeth to try to make me look trashy or dirty. That snaggletooth shit's dirty and nasty. And your government agents need to get prosecuted for that shit. And all the other stuff your people have done to me. Royal protocols in the media 24 hours a day. It's a protection document of my identity. It's a protection document of my identity and who I am and who my parents are. And it's a wealth value protection law. And you know, there's documents that the Treasury has, and there's phone numbers of people's names that the Treasury has that people was supposed to contact when I needed money. You know that, right? Like there's some guy somewhere that's holding on to credit cards and holding on to account information that he was supposed to have delivered to me, but never has. And all these years of being held hostage. And he didn't give me any of the information or monies back in the 80s when I was held hostage back then either. So somebody at the History Channel needs to do some reporting on that guy. Find out who that man is and his people that are stealing my monies. And they're blocking me from having my freedom. Lots of things to mention in the future, too. Where's my Golden Glove boxing trophies? You know, the history of things. And sports. And haven't received any of the revenues. And where's my limousine? My personal limousine. My mother had it on record, too. My father had it on record, too, that I was supposed to have a personal limousine. Anybody know where that's at? Has anybody heard about it? Anybody seen it? Well, somebody needs to do a report on it. Lots of things of importance.